in from ESPN on the morning show Get Up, and also about less than 10 minutes ago on Twitter. Seven-time Super Bowl champion and now former Tampa Bay Buccaneer and New England Patriot, Tom Brady has announced his retirement, guys. This isn't a joke. It's February 1st, so it obviously isn't any type of fool's day, anything like that. Tom Brady has announced his retirement. There's, honestly, in my opinion, there is absolutely no coming back from this one. Look, we know he did it last offseason. 5 weeks later, he decides he's coming back, and we know how that worked out for him. But it is official right now. Tom Brady has announced his retirement. What does this mean right now moving forward in regards to our quarterback? Who is going to be the next quarterback for this organization? It's very, very telling right now. Names have been floating around over the last few weeks since our offseason began. Jimmy Garoppolo, Aaron Rodgers, Jacoby Brissett. This is crazy. A lot of us were kind of thinking the writing was on the wall. Back to hating Brady, y'all. I think a few people said if he didn't come here, they're going to hate him 50 times over. It would be Tuck Rule times 50. Derek Carr's coming back. Oh, God. Again, I'm sorry if I woke anybody, especially if I woke you guys on the West Coast, but the news just broke. I was in the car. Well, I'm still in the car, as you guys can see. I was listening to, oh my God, who was I listening to? Rick DiPietro and Dave Rothenberg, and they had it on their screen from Get Up. And again, Tom Brady in a video on Twitter, he put it out about 10 minutes ago now. He has announced his retirement. At this point, like I said, I don't think from this one there's going to be any coming back. I've talked about this before. He does have a $375 million contract with Fox as an analyst waiting for him. We're going to have to talk about this at some point this afternoon. Like, I will hang out with you guys for a little bit right now. Beantown, the resident masshole. This is crazy, man. I still don't think Carr will be back. We've talked about this. We talked about it last night. If there's another quarterback that could potentially be here, then cool. If it's a veteran quarterback, then yes. If not, Rodgers could be on the table, but it depends on also what it is that they're asking for. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm not trying to go through this again where we have to give up a first and a second round this year, or a first this year, a first next year, a first in 2-3 years from now. It's very, very telling right now. Look, I said if we weren't able to get Brady, I'd be okay with Stidham. And then still see the potential, or the possibilities rather, if we're able to trade Carr, what type of draft capital we'll get back, or what type of draft compensation we'll get back, and let them learn behind Stidham. Stidham knows the system. Do I necessarily think that he can get us through a full season? I don't know. I do not know. But, yeah, man, this was not... The last few days have been cool. Like, we just celebrated my birthday. We just hit 5K yesterday. And then I wake up to this shit. It's like a nightmare, man. It's really a nightmare. He's not coming. He's not coming. No, pause. 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 Yeah, it's official. He's. Don't think we're getting Rodgers either. Yeah. Stiddy can run it. He's not great yet. Yeah, there you go, Ben. There you go. CJ Stroud and Stiddy. I feel like I've ruined a couple of people's mornings and I've woken people up. I'm so sorry. Trust me, this is not what I was expecting to even do. And when I heard the news as I was listening on the radio, I was like, do I go on IG? Do I go on YouTube? What do I do right now? And I was like, fuck it. We'll do YouTube. Live from the whip. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. For those that are coming on in here right now, I'm going to have to create a thumbnail, obviously. I did this on the fly. Tom Brady has announced his retirement. He made the announcement on his Twitter account in a video. Again, ESPN just reported it a couple of minutes ago as well. Oh, see? Big Mike is mad. I woke him up. Big Mike is big mad. I don't know what just came up, but it is what it is. Like, I just saw some weird stream CloudBot thing. I gotta adjust that, actually, because CloudBot's been acting kind of crazy with y'all, and I apologize for that. But, yeah. I don't even know how long we've been on for. We've only been on 5 minutes. CJ and Stiddy. So now everybody is... This is where we're going now, CJ. CJ Stroud. And look, I was one... And again, people can change their minds about things. I was iffy about CJ because I've been iffy about quarterbacks from Ohio State. But at the same time, a lot of the quarterbacks that came out of Ohio State over the last couple of years were quarterbacks that were of Urban Meyer's coaching. So, look, CJ was not one of those guys. I think from all the highlights, all the tape I've seen of him so far, he's got a good pocket presence. If he needs to extend plays with his feet, he will. Very accurate arm. Like, some of the tape that I saw, he was dropping dimes, and I'm just like, holy shit. Like, okay. And I was just getting more and more impressed as I was watching the tape. So, CJ Stroud is definitely a guy, like I said the other day. He is a quarterback that's on my radar. You also have AR-15. Hendon Hooker, from something I read the other day, he would be ready by training camp. Hendon Hooker would be a guy that we take 3rd or maybe 4th round. Jimmy G would be a good bridge gap. Yeah, but Jimmy G is also very injury prone, and that's my concern when it comes to Jimmy G. Like, Jimmy G could trip over a Hooker in the Bunny Ranch and his season would be over. So, like, that... I don't know if I necessarily want him here. Jacoby Brissett, absolutely not. Look, Jacoby Brissett I brought up last season as a backup for us because he knew the system. But after seeing what he did this past season in Cleveland, and I know it's a different system, I don't know. I don't know. We're not in position to draft Jalen Carter. No, and you guys have heard me say this. Jalen Carter's not there for us. My 1B is Tyree Wilson, and I will keep screaming that from the mountaintops. If one of these other quarterbacks are available for us, if we're able to get another first-round pick within the top 10, top 13, then we figure it out. Jared Stidham, our guy, get used to it. Greg, there you go. How is Jimmy G worse than Carr? He went to the Super Bowl and 2 championships. I don't know who said that because I shouldn't even be looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now because I am at a light. I still got a couple minutes before I get to work. We could re-sign Stidham. We've had that conversation. We could re-sign Stidham. Donald, I don't know, but you're gonna tell us. Like, that sounds like a good joke. Let's go with AR-15 and watch him grow and flourish. I'm here for it. Why McDaniel starts Stidham when his job is on? They have to figure it out then, because at the end of the day, right now, with Card pretty much presumably gone within the next couple of days. 14 days to be exact, Tay is the one that will be sitting in, and Tay will have some serious input on who our next quarterback is. He didn't want to play with Jordan Love. We have to figure this out and figure this out as quickly as possible. I think I lost my car keys. No, I didn't. I won't down credit Stidham. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to read this stuff and keep ahead with you guys. We've already been on 10 minutes. For those that are in here, if you haven't already, hit that like button because I guarantee you nobody else came on this quickly. Pause again and broke this news to you guys. Yeah, I'm heading to work, bro, and I'm half asleep, but again, listening to ESPN radio this morning, the news broke on Get Up, and also Tom Brady put it out on his Twitter. It had to have been 15 minutes ago now. Tom Brady has announced his retirement from the NFL. Again, I don't think that there's any coming back from this one. We're not going to be like, oh, by the way, I'm back, bitches. Like, nah, that's it. $375 million on the table from Fox Sports to be their next analyst. It's it, man. It's over. It's over. I was one of those people that said, hey, Tom Brady's coming here. God damn, was I wrong. But now we're in a situation that we have to try to get out of extremely quickly. I've told you guys before with this organization, this is a 3-year plan. Year one was a bit of a growing pains, somewhat of a setback. We have to fucking hit on everything that we do this offseason. Free agency, the draft. We have to do the right thing for this team to succeed. M85, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate everybody in here. And again, thank you guys for yesterday. For those that pulled up, we hit 5,000. Still can't believe this shit. It's still like sinking in. But yeah, man. Calling it right now. The Raiders are going to tank this. Oh God. Oh God. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Alright, y'all. I didn't even get to do my intro, nothing like that. I probably could have used a different application and did all that fun shit, but it was just best to come on here. Again, pause if necessary. And break this news to you guys as quickly as I possibly could. Appreciate everybody that came on in here. We will be on today. I think we might have to split this up now. So I was going to do the Warzone DMZ Wednesdays. I think we're going to split it up. We will talk some Raider news. We will talk more about this. But also, I think we'll just split it up. We'll talk about it, and then we'll go into some DMZ and some Warzone, whoever is interested in playing. If you guys are up for that. But let me get back to it. I'm almost at work. Guys, continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation, till I die. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and positivity. We out.